Okay. All right, reading medical terms. So when we read a medical term, it's like, you know how like when y'all learn, and I'm this is fresh for me because my kindergartner is learning how to read, right? And her teacher has videos showing her like how to trace or how to follow the road, how to follow the words from left to right, right, and up and down on the page. Well, with reading medical terms, it's a little bit different. First, we break the word into pieces, right? So where's the prefix, if there is one? Where's the word root? Where's the suffix? And then, all right, what does each part mean? Let's make sure we understand each piece. And then when we start reading, we read the suffix first, okay? And then if there's a prefix, you read that next, and then you read the word root. All right, so here's our example. We got postnatal, all right? So post is the prefix, nate is the word root, all is the suffix. So all means pertaining to, post means after, nate means birth. So if I read this term, postnatal means pertaining to the time or period after birth. Got it? So pertaining to, there's my suffix, the time after, which is post, birth, which is nate. And that's how we read medical terms. If there were no prefix on this term, it'll just be natal, then that would mean pertaining to birth. All right, like the prenatal class, or this is the postnatal unit or something like that. Anyways, okay. All right, so let's practice reading the terms. All right, I want you to Google what those word parts mean. So first, we try to break the word up. So what do I see? Tonsillitis. It looks like tonsil and itis. So I just need to know what tonsil is and what itis is. Number two, tonsillectomy. What parts do we see? Do we see a word root? Do we see a prefix? Do we see a suffix? Three, prenatal. We just did that one. So that one should be easy. Four, abdominocentesis. What word parts do y'all see there? All right, 5, hemorrhage. So I'll give y'all a hint. It's 2 word parts for that one. And then 6, myorrhexis. All right, so myorrhexis. 2 word parts as well. So not many of them have a prefix. Really, I think only one does, really. But anyways, okay, so I want you to use Google to define the words and then read them like we read them, okay? All right, so and this is showing y'all. So I tried to color coordinate it. So there's your word root and your suffix, word root, suffix, prefix, word root, suffix, word root, suffix with a combining vowel. See that? Because the suffix begins with a consonant. Then we have our word root, suffix, word root, suffix, and combining vowels in there. And then when you read the term, remember, you read your suffix first, then the prefix, if there is one, and then the word root is last. We'll get more practice with that. Okay, so when you, if you're able to break down or read a medical term, you're also able to build them. So we'll spend some time practicing that. So here's the term, pseudoappendicitis, which I left the D out. Spelling, that's not okay. We learned about not making spelling errors. But pseudoappendicitis is false inflammation of the appendix. Who would have thought? Pseudo means fake. Gastroenteritis is inflammation of the stomach. Okay, so inflammation, stomach. Inflammation, false inflammation of the appendix. Okay, so when you're learning medical terms, and like I said, this y'all is practice for building a term, but we'll work more on reading them first and then how we build them once we get comfortable with actually reading and breaking the words down. So to study, you can make your own index cards. I love Quizlet for medical terminology, and you'll see that soon. You can create games online. And there's a website that I found that had some good stuff. It's kind of dated now. Like back then, you know, a few years ago, it's probably, oh yeah, this is great. Yeah. But now that y'all have so much technology and things are so like live and awesome, you may not be like happy or excited about that website, and that's okay. But you just do whatever you need to do. Once we start medical terminology, you make sure you do what works for you. Don't worry about me, worry about nobody else. Just make sure you got it. And that's an intro to medical terminology, the basics anyways. So if you guys have questions, let me know. Okay, so take some time today to learn a little bit about medical terminology. Um, Anyways, we'll do lots of more practice in class and together on our Friday sessions. So, all right, guys, if you have questions, let me know. That's what I'm here for. Let me stop presenting. And that's pretty much it for that. That was pretty quick and cool. Wonderful. All right, y'all have a great day. You need me, I'm only an email away. Don't forget that. Be safe. Protect yourselves and your families. Hopefully see you guys soon. Bye-bye.